You don't know what a clitoris is?
You're fucking with me. What is that? Is that a Pokemon?
It's a fairy type
It's a
Pokemon.
fairy type Pokemon. It's almost like it never really existed. I love how like she flicks her hair once and just goes a full circle. It's almost like a ball.
Yeah, it's like she's playing with a dick.
It's almost like a dick.
Look at, and they're just like that guy. Look at Hop. He's just staring at her. He's like, I wish that was my dick.
Play with me. So do I.
So you know the bush system.
Yeah, I know the bush.
Already you're familiar with it.
Yep.
But now, in the middle of these channels, these grassland sort of runways in between the tall grass, you'll have monster boys that are just walking. Like,
So Pokemon.
literally, I walked in here. To my left, I saw a fucking Onyx.
Hell
Just a fucking straight up G. And
First
I killed him because he was level 27. I killed him because my move was water, so it was super effective. So I got lucky. All my Pokemon leveled up in half of their next bar from it. So I was like, fuck yeah.
I'm excited. Wild area, come on, dog. I love the aesthetic of this place too.
It changes too depending on what direction you go. Like even in this immediate area.
What are those red things in the sky?
Those are the raid things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
I just want to fight something. Not that.
Yeah. To me, that Pokemon form is uninspiring.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's almost like it's like exactly what you would expect if someone told you to draw a bunny Pokemon. Of course, they would make the ears look like hands, you know. Like
Yeah.
that seems almost automatic.
And also, he has bunny buck
Automatic,
teeth.
supersonic, hypnotic, funky brush.
Sahara. That's what Sahara. That's Sahara.
No. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
The person that sang that song.
That's Sahara.
Yeah, it is.
I don't even know.
She's a black girl and she's doing the belly thing like this. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing the belly thing. Sierra. It's Sierra.
That's Sahara.
Hey, dude. Actually, to be honest, my first crush ever, it has to do a lot to do with Pokemon. I have a lot of weird memories of Pokemon. I have fond memories, but actually when I think about all of the climaxes of my Pokemon journey, they're all bad.
Okay, explain your climaxes for me.
All right, first of all, I'm going to say I went to daycare when I was younger. And that was,
Wait, whoa, I don't want to hear how this plays into that.
No. Well, no. I went to daycare, and this daycare allowed us to play games and stuff, like video games.
Yep, and it involved his climaxes, yep.
Yes. Well, that time period. Yeah, it's when Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow came out, Gold and Silver, that time period. And I had a crush on this girl named Sahara. That was there.
Yeah.
That's where that's what reminded me of.
That's a different name. You don't hear that often.
Yeah, I swung in the swings with her once, and then I accidentally swung her too hard and busted her lip. So that was the end of that. And then to boot, I went when I was going to high school. She was younger than me, like a little bit younger. When we went to high school, she eventually became a what's below sophomore?
A freshman.
Freshman, yes. She was a freshman when I was like a junior.
Like, it has not been that long.
When I was a junior or something like that. So,
dude,
I saw her like in the halls and shit, and I always wondered if she knew who I was, or blah blah blah.
It's like I wonder if
she remembers.
She remembers.
Anyways, that's when I was big into Pokemon. Bad memories. So I had a Game Shark. You guys remember that? Old school guys, boomers out there. Game Shark. I had gold version of Pokemon. Game Shark allowed me to get Pokemon that whatever I wanted in whatever time I wanted without doing the work and putting all level 100 and bullshit. So basically, they're awesome. Brought it to daycare.
You were a cheating bitch.
I was a cheating bitch. I was a kid. All right. I got it because I wanted the edge. I wanted my fix.
Michael's been an edgelord all of his life, and I appreciate that he's willing to admit that.
I don't give a shit. But
Shadow was way cooler than Sonic.
Oh, you get to verse Battle Boy. Bug and Electric. Who do you think that is? Don't invite others, because you'd spend time trying to connect to people.
Okay.
Now they give you NPCs.
Put me in with the... Oh, it's time to fucking rock. Oh, I got a cop on my side. Shoot his ass.
Don't worry, little girl. Oh, shit. Now you can catch him.
I can?
Yep. Once you kill him, you have a chance to catch him. Anywho,
Yep, hit me with it.
I brought my Game Shark to daycare one day.
Mm-hmm.
Was doing childlike things, you know, catching my red Gyarados because it was available, all that good stuff.
Kissing kids.
Kissing kids, sharing spit. When I returned to try to get my Game Shark, it wasn't there. Somebody stole my Game Shark.
It was Sahara, that bitch.
Probably. I think it was before I busted her lip though. But somebody stole it. I got into the Pokemon trading card game too at the same time. And a good friend of mine when I was a childhood friend, his name was Rob. Rob Tansley.
Rob Tansley.
And we were friends. We were Pokemon friends.
Mm-hmm.
I got a holographic Alakazam one day. We were in young preschool kind of things like that.
My boy though.
Yeah,
By the way.
and I was like super fucking ecstatic about him. I showed him to everybody. He's like, "Oh shit." Anyways, I didn't really know Rob that much at that point in my life. One day during school, he knew I had the holographic Alakazam. He cornered me in the bathroom. He found me in the bathroom. He's like, "Hey, do you want to trade your holographic Alakazam for my Dark Blastoise?" Dark Blastoise wasn't holographic, but it was Dark Blastoise. And I was like, no, I want to keep my holographic Alakazam. He was like, come on, man.
Don't be a puss.
Come on, dude. Dark Blastoise is so much better. And I was like, man, I want to keep him. It's my first holographic. I was like, dude, he like fucking basically like put his muscular like arm against the bathroom.
How old was this kid?
I don't know, but he wouldn't let me go. And I felt like I had to trade him.
Like the most jacked of 10-year-old.
I felt like I had to trade him, so I traded him, and I cried afterwards.
What was the name?
Rob Tansley.
Rob, if at any time you hear this, fuck you. Fuck you, Rob Tansley.
He went to the Air Force, and he's like way more built than he ever was.
And you know what? Fuck you again. Fuck your plane.
Hey, Rob, if you're listening, this is Alex's address.
14.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hit me up, Rob Tansley. And you better bring that goddamn holographic Alakazam card.
I know you have it still.
Because when I see you next time, you about to get the Blastoise.
About to get this Dark D. Yeah, man.
Well, that's our first YouTube beef. Rob Tansley, you're in.
Yeah. So, Rob, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to have any strife with you, but if I could please have my holographic Alakazam back, that'd be great.
Rob Tansley, I will fight you. The winner gets the Alakazam. I'm going to win this for my friend! Throw a Pokeball.
There you go. I think that Pokemon turns into something cool as shit. And look how epic this looks. Big ass
That's
Pokeball.
fucking sweet.
Throw it. It goes like this. And you thought waiting for a Pokemon to be captured was anticipation? Look at this. Bloosh.
It's huge.
Bloosh. It waits for you. It just makes you wait. Bloosh.
Ka-chow!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I just like the anticipation. It's just like fucking like, oh my god. When you get higher level, it's going to be like crazy.
Holy shit, you get a bunch of shit from this.
Yes. You experience candies, Dynamax candy, and you get a TM Leech Life. They literally just give you a TM.
Nice, dude. Okay. So yeah, forewarning, if you guys think that like, because one thing I will forewarn you guys with, I will be not progressing in the game without you guys, but I definitely will be playing the game. So like, if you ever come back and from an episode and
Haunter?
hell
Dude!
yeah,
I never ran
dude.
into that on my play.
If you guys ever come back and you're watching an episode,
Dude, he's
and
going to
you're
be
like,
level 26 or something, though.
That's fine. We're gonna fuck him up.
You're not. Go ahead and finish your statement.
We're gonna be training on my end.
You need to get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hold on.
You need to get out. No, hold on. Dude, he's going to one-shot at you. Nightshade. Goodbye.
Croaky! This is a Nuzlocke team I've
Run.
done. God, that's so cool that they have like stronger Pokemon here.
Yeah, they have them just walking around like big dicks.
Let's get many forms out.
Many forms ain't gonna do shit. Hey, I'm Evie.
She gets out there. What the fuck?
What is this shit? Oh no, but me and my wife were talking about if you could list Pokemon that you were, and I want you to comment your decision,
Yeah.
because it's a pretty interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
What comment, or not what comment, but what Pokemon would you be when you're a teenager, or if you are now a teenager? You know, you can comment what you think you are now. Represents your youth. What you are now, which is, you know, somebody in their late 20s or 30s, basically. What you are now, what Pokemon would represent your age right now, and what Pokemon do you think you're going to be when you're older, like 50?
So if I had to think about a Pokemon that like represented me now,
Yeah.
there is one Pokemon. You know, it's probably Snorlax, man.
Snorlax?
I've always been a bit of a
Dude,
chunky.
you're giving... No, you're
I've
not
always-
giving yourself enough credit.
No. In high school.
You know what I thought you'd be?
What?
What me and Alex talked about it.
What'd you think?
Oh, I destroyed the Sonics. Don't do it, though, because you're not water type. I super fighted him hardcore. Anyways, we thought you were Amplode.
Amplode. Oh, the monkey Pokemon?
It's not really monkey. It's like a purple guy with like ears, and he goes like, he's like sound.
Oh, yeah, and he
He's
evolves
like-
in the Explodar.
Yes.
Yep, it's because I'm loud.
You just have a loud, normal voice. So we thought that was fitting.
Well, I mean, in high school, if I had to really put a pin on it, I have always been a bit of a chunky dude. Not afraid to say that. And I slept all day, every day. Like, even in school, I was asleep almost all the time.
Well, that's normal, though. When I was a kid, I literally slept like 12-hour shifts.
That.
It's crazy.
I was 12 hours on, 2 hours off, and 12 hours on.
Like, I'd sleep for a ridiculous amount of time for some reason. I don't know if that's normal. I think it's normal for a kid when they're developing to have to sleep that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and that's kind of like my thing is I felt like that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to shake it. So like yeah, if I had to compare myself to any like Pokemon, just for as much as I ate and as much as I slept during that time period, I was clearly a Snorlax or at least a Munchlax. You know,
At least the Munchlax. No, I mean, but you're defining yourself on what you thought your weight was, which I don't think is...
No. I mean, that was just my personality. And if you woke me up too early, I was pissed.
Really, that's all you were when you were a teenager. I think you're
I was
defining...
also a lot more sad.
I think you're defining characteristics once you got to know you would be that of just like, you know...
So you would say my high school me would be Amplode.
Amplode. Or whatever the hell his name is.
Amplode, yeah.
What do you think Ian would be right now, represented as a Pokemon?
Ian,
Because we said Metapod. Me and Alex said we said Metapod because he just hardens every time.
Ian, we love you. We love you, but yeah. It's hard.
It just constantly just hardens, preparing for things, but doesn't attack you.
You know what? I told Ian, I was like, next time I come into town, I have got to see that kid. But he's a hard man to get a hold of. He's busy.
Yeah, I feel
He's
like
a man.
I don't know. I feel like if I ever saw Ian, I'd probably have like kind of like I'd almost have the reaction like I saw a celebrity.
Wow!
Like, whoa, shit.
Is that Demi Lovato?
It's like one of those people. I know any viewers probably had these kind of people in your life, but because internet exists, but people that you've talked to for a long time on the internet, whether it be gaming or playing D&D, you never met him in person, but you've spent a lot of hours talking to this person or being around this person, and then you imagine meeting that person in real life.
Yeah, because to clarify, you and Ian have only interacted exclusively through Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see that's wild to me because I've known Ian since I was like 19 years old.
Yeah, see,
So
it's different.
I'm gonna. It's almost a point to kill this thing at this point.
Just bang it with your stick. You'll eventually get through the hard shell.
I'm gonna throw a leaf at it. Okay, I'm gonna go to this city. I'm gonna walk my way.
You don't want to go that way.
Where do I want to go?
You want to go the opposite way across the bridge. I mean, you could waste your time like catching certain,
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna go around.
but you
here.
don't want to go that way, like
I'm
fully.
just gonna walk around.
Once it starts snowing, those motherfuckers are like level 30.
There's a bit of energy.
How about go ahead, finish your little statement there.
There's a bit of energy. That's all I had.
Well, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, look at this big motherfucker.
Really wish I had somebody to talk to me.
If only someone could tickle my pink tail. Sir,
I'm the big boss of these woods.
can you tickle my pink old tail? What are you gonna say?
Okay, so I was gonna go on to the next person. How about Katie?
See, you're putting me on the spot right now, and I feel like if I had more time to think about it, I would. But like I'm sitting here like trying.
Dude, all you're doing is running up to fucking red stones.
Well, like I'm trying to talk.
Dude, no, go back.
An Oddish?
No, the grass one right there.
That guy?
He's one of the starters from one of the games.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
That's Nuzleaf. He ain't a starter.
All right, well, fine. Get the fuck out of here.
He's
Then.
a fucking bitch.
Dude, I spent so much time. There you go.
Because
He's gonna kill you.
Nuzleaf evolves into that guy.
He's gonna kill you. Oh, there's a Sparkle Boy.
Yeah.
There's 2 Sparkle Boys.
I'm trying. I feel like I'm on the spot because I'm trying to like talk and not be like. I'm trying to interact here, but I can't like. I am a slow thinker. I am a very much so like a reactionary.
It's not
person.
good.
I am.
It's not good for a Let's Play.
I'm slow thinking.
Well, you know how Danny and Aaron do it.
How do they do it?
Well, I mean, when they're playing together, Danny talks a lot. And Aaron, see, you want to get the fuck out of here. Go. Don't. Okay, you're going to die.
A very strong looking Duskull.
Danny and Aaron are from Game Grumps.
Mhm.
You guys probably, whoever's watching this probably
They know.
knows
They
the fuck it
fucking
is.
know.
28 run. Yeah. You couldn't get away. You're going to take some damage now. So, Danny talks the majority of the time. And Aaron kind of like, he has this primal sort of thing where he just like kind of like reacts to what he's doing. He barely talks that much. Because he's playing a game at the same time. So I understand. For all of you guys that haven't done this thing, it's slightly hard to share your brain processes. Oh, that's the first death right there.
Second.
Second? Oh, okay.
Second.
It's hard to share your brain processes with the game and also talk at the same time.
Yeah, so like I mean, because I think in the defense of like this, because you and Alex had like time to think about it. You weren't on the spot. You guys probably sat there and like.
Yeah, no, we're walking around. This is before we saw the dead kitten. If you guys,
Jesus,
if you guys saw
story?
episode 1, literally, dude, it was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I bet it would be. It sounds sad.
You know what's sadder about it is you couldn't even see the wholeness of the kitten. It was literally in the snow. It was in the snow with its head down. You couldn't even see its face.
You make me sick, dude. Come on.
It's terrible. I know.
I'm about to catch this Duskull, by the way.
I hope so. Actually, you're doing work. Sorry, I had to take a sip of beer.
It's okay. Yeah, I just ruined the fucking Let's Play. What are we at right now?
All right, episode 3. This one's going to be named Dead Kitten in the Snow.
Jesus God.
Dude, people love this. People are terrible.
Okay, so what are we at there? Can you see?
Yeah, we are at 43 minutes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
For this episode?
Yeah. You want to stop it?
That's wild, man. I feel like that just like flew by.
Yeah, I know. All right, guys. After this, let's see if we catch it. And then we're stopping this episode.
I'm kind of fucked. He's a ghost type Pokemon. And I got nothing here.
Well, you can sacrifice another animal to try to like. Or, I call them an animal. You can sacrifice another Pokemon to try to like.
It's very not vegan of you. Just sacrifice another animal to the pain. No, I'm gonna throw a Pokemon. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball in the next one, see if it works. If not, whatever.
Yeah, I would do that same thing. It's getting fucked up by hail though.
Yeah, I might be able to like make that work.
Throw some Don Cheadle at him.
Ooh, reduce target's accuracy. I could work with that. I could make him miss. If I can lower his accuracy down a lot and he misses, I'm lucky.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what many forms does. Hey, was Daniel supposed to come over this weekend? Like he said, like he's talked like in the Discord, like what's going on tonight? The messenger, like he's supposed to come over tonight or something. Oh, Ian's in the red.
Yeah.
So just throw up.
If Michael was, if not Michael, if Dan was supposed to come over tonight, I was unaware.
Well, he said, "What are you doing tonight?" And you answered with, "You didn't know." You're talking about like tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, because well, it's Derek's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, it's Derek's birthday's today, technically, but
Well, he didn't invite me.
it
to
won't
his
let its
birthday.
guard down.
Oh, I know why you can't. Just kill him, if you can, or run, because you have to beat a gym in order to try to catch this level of Pokemon.
Oh my God, Michael! You couldn't have told me that earlier.
Get the fuck out of this ice place. This is level 30.
I gotta walk. That's where the
No,
bridge is.
go the fuck back. All right. Well, I guess you can just don't go in the tall grass.
Well, you told me like, oh, we gotta go cross the bridge. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll just walk around. The bridge is right here.
Yeah, there's a difference between crossing the bridge and then walking around the fucking bridge.
Well, I was over there.
the fuck outta here.
I love that guy. I'm gonna catch him later.
I actually got one of those people.
He turns into the big snowball with the spikes coming out of him.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to actually get my Pokemon up to a professional level or like end game where I'm like, fuck, and I know all the
The shit.
yeah, the shit like, oh, the team synergies and stuff
Dude,
like that.
Michael, at the end, once you beat the game and we beat the game on the channel, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up to where I want it to be, and then me and you are gonna fight, and we're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna fight before that. I'm gonna fucking invite you to a fight, and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Actually, we can do. You could bring your Switch over, and then
I have my Switch over right now.
Well, later. We'll put it. We'll fight on my screen, and we'll record that, and then you'll be playing from your screen. This dude looks like a douche.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
You could buy. Oh, Hydro Pump. Did you just fucking say Hydro Pump?
That's what I tell the girls.
Dog.
I'm like, Nicole, you ready to hit me with? I'm gonna hit you with that Hydro Pump, girl.
No, well, you can
And
say
she's
that.
like, please don't.
You can say that. I'm gonna, girl, what's your pussy be at? And then she'd be like, waterfall. And then I'd be like, bitch, I'm ready to Hydro Pump.
Bitch, I'm ready to Hydro Pump. So is it that bridge, or is it, or am I supposed?
See, I think you're supposed to
go there.
I think you're supposed to go there.
I'm still gonna walk over here real fast, and then we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, we're supposed to end
it here, and I'm gonna just go get this well. And we're doing shit.
All right, guys. I want you guys to just put your hands together, pray to double punch gods, and yeah.
Jesus.
Stay poopy, guys.
Stay poopy, guys.